Alrighty, here we go with our breeding tutorial, man. Breeding tutorial. Here's our breeding barn. Gotta show it off, you know what I mean? So basically for Omega, we're gonna be trying to learn the easiest way to go about getting our paragons. Paragons, you know what they are. Anyway, you gotta have kind of a setup like this. I like 2 egg collectors and 2 dino depots, but you really just need 1 egg collector and 1 dino depot. I have it labeled as the baby catcher. I use the breeding storage just to keep like my dinos that I'm using here instead of all the way back at my base. Got my active breedings, you got my haven't been bred, and you got my X pairs. So we've got our jerboas and our trilobites out right now. Our trilobites are 2, our jerboas are 5. So the way you get this started is make sure that your egg collectors have fertilized egg collection enabled. That's number 1. You also don't want to use the same one as your kibble. That one's back at my base. These are extra. Okay. Then you want to have your dino depot. Go into your terminal settings here. I like to label it. You do that here, but then you turn all of your options off except for auto capture, because this is just our baby collector and all we want it to do is auto capture the babies. Okay. Now that that's set up, you should be good. You got your breeding pairs set up and set out. So what we're gonna do is go into our depot, hold Y, enable mating. We got mating going on. We got eggs being laid. And we got eggs being collected by the Omega collectors. So then I'll just sit here and have my cursor locked onto one of these. I usually try to do the lower one. And I wait until it gets to about, this can only hold 500, 499 with your dino balls in there. You gotta make sure there's dino balls or it won't auto capture. But you know, with twins and triplets and all that good stuff, I kind of stop around the 300 to 350 mark of eggs, and then I'll hatch those. But for the sake of time, we're gonna stop it here pretty soon. Your females, while they're breeding, do have a chance to gain a paragon level. Your males do not, just the females. My controller batteries are low. That's cute. Alright, so then once you get to your cap, you would disable the breeding. And then you'd sit here and let your eggs cook all the way down. Which only takes a couple seconds. So we'll wait for that. Alright, so eggs are cooked. Let's hop in here. Once your eggs are done incubating, you're just going to open your egg collector up and you're going to come over here to your fertilized eggs and just drop them right out of it. Left trigger, drop, 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 drop. As you're dropping them, your dino depot over here is going to automatically pick them up. Boop, pop them in dino balls and have them in here. Alright, let's drop our eggs out of this one. Obviously, you're gonna have a lot more eggs if you go up to the cap at 350, so popping them takes a little while. No biggie. Once they're all popped and they're all caught, you go in here, you come to your search bar, and you just type in, put the bracket, because you'll get this. It just says baby jerboa. You don't want that. You want to know your paragon levels. So you put the bracket in there, and it'll give you all of your paragons. Your highest paragon should be closest to the bottom, except for 9, because the Roman numerals end up making it go above because it's an I, or maybe it's 6. 6 or 9, I don't remember which one it is. But just check both spots, the bottommost dino and the topmost dino for your paragon upgrade. No, we didn't get it an upgrade on either one of these, so then you just kill all, boom. Your dino depot goes back to 0, and you start all the way back over by just enabling mating and letting them go, man. And you do that over and over and over again until you see this little Roman numeral as an X. This has been a breeding tutorial from your buddy Brandon.